couldn't get back on I don't know. Can't live stream on Facebook from here.
I think that's a signal not.
I got a good one for YouTube though, so.
Yeah.
You don't have the Facebook premium package yet.
3999. In second in the class is Luke, 42.57. Jordan Wolf is third. Here's Jimmy. Win the class or in the shootout. His time was a 42.28. That puts him first and second right now. He's in first and second. That'll bring up Luke Mayer out of Hastings, Minnesota. He's bumped down to third right now. He was at the first round of 42.57. I can tell you right now, knowing Luke, he's gonna push it. He'll put, look at that, good slide. Here's where they're gotta make, there you go. That's it now, don't now, come on. Now, get this run here. Good run, Luke.
What?
Luke at a 44.19. I thought it was better. And now to bring up Wyatt McIntyre out of Greenland, Michigan. Pat's Motorsports, Polaris Yamaha of Greenland. Okay, live streaming on YouTube. Jason Asselin, just Snowmobiles. Come on, Wyatt. Young man, junior driver, like I was saying. We didn't have any competition in junior, so he runs pro.
Come on.
I think we're going to have him go to Jackson one of these years in junior. Go to the World Championship. Boy, look at this young man. Uh-oh. Oh no, you don't want to go that direction. Try to get some people over there to help him out because that is a bad spot to be. 3.5 gates, Jeremy.
3.5 gates.
He doesn't want to go down that.
Once we get Wyatt out of trouble, then it'll be Duluth, Nathan, Warfield. This is where your butt cheeks can bend steel here when you're in that spot. That's steep. Boy, one little move there, and it's not a good situation to be in. But boy, I'm so proud of Wyatt. That young and his family, Kip and Trish, Lily, and Pat's Motorsports team. I think he can shoot through there now, huh? No? You guys are no better than me. Nathan Warfield's going to be next. Again, the time to beat is a 39.99. Now you look at that first round, Jordan Wolf was only 3 seconds off the pace. If he can find a way to improve on 3 seconds, he can beat that time. Nathan Warfield right here. He needs to improve by about 8 seconds, but he can do it. Just one of the drivers again that was actually with us back when we started years ago. Just good to have him back. It was his son that gave him some pointers, Nolan, that 120. Nolan said, okay, Dad, this is what you got to do. So let's see if he listens. I still say we got to get him a sponsor. A Duluth business to get behind Nathan, because this he is a great ambassador for the community and for a business. Good sportsmanship, great spirit in the Masters.
Oh, that's what we're waiting for, you.
Yeah. Just me.
Okay, Austin's back.
Okay. Austin's back. Official at the top after helping Wyatt out. Here goes. Come on, Nathan. Just hit everything right. Just get that run. You know, that perfect run. Everything falls into place. You get the right slide. You got the right speed. Here they got a good berm that they got built up a little bit to try to get it around. There you go. That's good. And everyone's doing good here. It's coming down now, right here. And again, I don't know what the answer is. Because again, you can't, 1 or 2 seconds is so important. There you go. Nate at a 49.34. 49.34. Here, Jordan Wolf. He's only 3 seconds off the pace, off the lead for the first round. Mom and Dad, Cloverland Motorsports, Polaris, Fly. Northern Waters Resort. Come on, Jordan. Uncle Rick. Come on, Jordan. There, that was a good line. That was good. Come on. There you go. Get over there. Bring it. Come on, I'll pin it, pin it, pin it, pin it, pin it. Pin it.
Good job, man. Oh, yeah, I thought you were talking about him.
Jordan at a 45.47, not enough. Here's Paul Volker. Will be one to watch for the Grand National. Making a return to hill climb from Loria, Michigan. Dave's Auto Service, Patriot Towing, Houghton Power Sports. On the Skidoo. One of Skidoo's top drag racers right here. He used the hill climb years ago and making a return. Good to have him back. You always say that a person that's real loyal to a snowmobile brand bleeds their brand's colors. Well, I don't know if that'd be a good line to, he bleeds Skidoo, that means his underwear is yellow. That's not good. Come on, Paul. You're doing good. You're doing really good. There you go. Oh, I shouldn't have said nothing. There, that'll make a hole for him. That's what happens as you get going in the second round. He gets rougher.
I'm going to just ride down there and help him really fast.
Paul, we got somebody coming down to help you.
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
He'll figure it out when he gets down there.
Okay, yes, he didn't need it. Second gate. And then the last run, and this one will determine who's in the shootout in Pro Stock 6. Jason Kleinschmidt has to beat at 39.99 or Jimmy Marietti gets the class. And that'll be his first ticket punch in the shootout. Jimmy right now is first and second. Jason Kleinschmidt. Jimmy times 39.99 and 42.28. In third is Luke Mayer with a 42.57.
Okay, we're good to go.
Here's Jason from Merrill, Wisconsin. It's the north of Wausau. On the Pats Motorsports Yamaha G&J Concrete. He's a driver that qualified and competed in Jackson a few years ago.
They're going to groove it up nice, aren't they?
His sled's twice as heavy as everyone else. Not maybe.
5201.
Really sucks.
It's getting a little slick. I can feel it in my boots.
5265.
What, the watermelon, I suppose?
Yeah. should stick around and watch you guys get this trailer out of here tonight.
5236.
Won't be that bad.
And just hang on.
I told him I was going to go stand on the end and jump and see if he crashes. He thinks the trailer's going to roll down the hill, you know?
That'd be a heck of a ride.
Yeah, that's what he said. He'd go right to the river. Well, almost.
Wouldn't be. You better hope the camera don't something like that.
I know it's a heck of a drop off past that guardrail right there.
Just like the movie, big explosion at the bottom.
I hear a slight music in the FM,
Oh yeah?
just off of something.
Okay, here's the official result. Pro Stock 600 is done for the day. Jimmy Marietta got first and second, 39.99 and 42.28. Luke Mayer ends on the third. He got the money, 42.57. First ticket to be punched in the King of the Hill shootout for 500 is Jimmy Marietta winning Pro Stock 600. That class is history. We're done. Pro Stock 700, Nate Warfield, Jimmy Marietta, Jason Kleinschmidt, Wyatt McIntyre, Tyler Fisher, Paul Volker, Jordan Wolf. That's the order. Pro Stock 700. And the time to beat there is Jimmy again, 40.90. He's in first. Jordan Wolf was in second, 42.13. And in third is Nate Warfield, 46.11. The bottom line is the time to beat is at 40.9 of Jimmy Marietta. This is Nate Warfield right here. Got to improve by 5 seconds. Pro Stock 700, second run.
Where are you shacking up at?
Duluth.
Nate Warfield at a 48.04. Here's the driver leading in almost every class. Jimmy Marietta in Pro Stock 700 at a 40.9. As in first, here's Jimmy in Pro Stock 700. You know, in all the years we've been doing this, I was talking to Larry from Mont Du Lac. We have never had it where one driver's swept it all. I mean, Jimmy right here swept the King of the Hill at the Winter Nationals, but he didn't win every class, and right now he's leading every class but one. Here's Jimmy. Again, the time to beat is 40.90. Jordan Wolf is in second with a 42.
4225.
Hang on, give this a second. 4244.
Keep the crowd around here for another half hour, hour after while you guys are doing. No, like you guys can go cut checks or whatever, but leave your starter down there or whatever, and just let them do some practice runs. Yeah, I know you guys, but just once you guys are done, you know, I can have you can get that done. I'm not so worried about getting the hill back right away. That way you could do something a little longer.
Jimmy Marietta's second run was a 42.44, 42.44. So he's in first and third. Jordan Wolf is in second in this class. Here's Jason Kleinschmidt right now. The time to beat is a 40.9.
Thanks for making it, Jason.
To Casey Oaks.
.13, not enough. Jason's eliminated in that class. And that'll bring up the young gun, Wyatt McIntyre out of Pat's Motorsports. He's the one that had a little bit of an incident over here, but boy, he's made the hill and looked good all day. Come on, Wyatt. Boy, here's our future right here. It really is. Tyler Fisher, you're coming up. Are you around? Here's Wyatt right here. Tyler, you're supposed to be on deck. Come on, Wyatt. Boy, like I said, you give this young man, give him a few years, boy. You watch, mark my word. Won't be many years that he's going to be right there. Doing well already and only his second hill climb. Good job, Wyatt.
Broken sled.
Oh no.
That's what they all say when it comes to the.
You guys don't have a hose clamp that size anymore, would you? I broke a hose clamp on my fuel line.
Damn. Are you gonna be able to run tomorrow?
Right, the hose clamp.
Gotta be one on that.
We're going to go to Paul Volker and then Jordan Wolf. Paul, we're going to have you jump up. We've only, in all the years we've been doing the Masters, we only have 5 people in our Hall of Fame. We don't do a Hall of Fame every year. You have to be really special. You have to dominate in the venue you're participating in. Sportsmanship, everything's got to be perfect, and there's only 5 people. He's one of them. Al Tureen, Paul Volker, and Matt Lacoste, Lane Stank, and Jerry Bushel. Back when we started years ago, we had the drivers vote for what's called a Spirit Award for the circuit, and they're the ones that voted for Paul. True sportsmanship. You want to meet somebody, get into racing? Right there, the guy out there coming on the hill.
Thank you.
Come on, Paul. Okay, remember, here's where he does this great slide up here. Watch this. Well, that time he did. I shouldn't have said that. I brought him bad luck. Okay. I'm sorry. I brought you bad luck, Paul. Come on, Paul. Here we go. Going red. That's it. And the first gate. Clean second. This is where it's tough. It's off camber. Get back over there. Get back. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. That's where his heartbeat pumped up and his butt cheeks got tight. Going through the woods.
Wow.
2.5 gates.
That must be like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was there a minute ago, and then he was like 20 feet past it, like a second past.
If anybody can give that 40.09 a run, it's right here, right now, right here. Jordan Wolf is only 2 seconds off the pace. Remember, Jimmy already run both runs. Jimmy Marietta's time is a 40.9. Jordan had a 42.13. He needs to cut 2 seconds off. He can do it. He can do it. Uncle Rick, Mom and Dad, Grandpa and Grandma, Northern Waters Resort, Polaris, Cloverland Motors. Come on, Jordan, hit everything perfect. Hit it all. There you go. Keep it up. Keep the speed up. Bring it around. Now pin it. Pin it. Get the time up. Slide. There you go. Come on. Clean shot of the horseshoe. Clean. There you go. Now hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Come on, Jordan. Here we go. And this ain't taking nothing away from Jimmy because I think the world of Jimmy. We're just trying to get a shootout here. Come on, Jordan. Come on.
A lot more spinning going on top now.
Oh yeah. You're hardly no snow left or right on. It's just glacier.
I don't know how deep he said it was there. Pretty deep, he said.
Might be like 10 feet of snow, right?
Yeah.
Jordan turned a 43.75, not enough.
He got some time down there though. It's pretty good for the record.
It's nice how they all help each other. he's not ready. You know.
Are you Jason's wife by chance?
I am.
That's what I thought. Did I ever give you one of these?
No.
Good. Here you go.
Well, thanks.
I have a friend that's actually they're doing their 5th anniversary this year. They launched it out 5 years ago. That's their thing, Smile People.
Oh, I love it.
I don't know, Wisconsin somewhere, but I tried to give it away. I was going to bring one for you last time, but
Thanks. I appreciate it.
you might wear it.
I actually my husband getting home, and I left Jason in charge of packing up the bags. You can see where it is on my bed. And I said to him, "Do you have my hat in there?" Yeah, it's in there.
There you go.
My baseball hat's in there. I said, well, that should keep my ears warm.
Right.
If you stand in the sun, it's a little warmer, but there's a breeze coming through now.
Thankfully.
Thankfully, he's hot down there. Yeah.
It's hot out of the shade. You're just stuck in the shade. There's no...
Right? We're going to have to get a shorter trailer.
all there is to
Or
it.
it's going to have to be all glass on that side so sun shines through.
Last run in Pro Stock 700. And Jimmy Marietta's got this one at 40.90. Gordon is in second with a 42.13, and Jimmy's in third with a 42.44. Last run will be Tyler Fisher. And then we'll go to Pro Stock 850. This is impressive here. I can't believe it. Tyler's he had a 46.78. He'd have to take off about 6 seconds to make the cut. He'd only have to take off about 4 seconds to get in the money. First or third of the pay down. About an hour after we're done, we're going to go down to the lodge at the bottom of the hill, hand out the money and the trophies, and then start registration for the Grand National Snow Drags.
Pulling around and shit.
In all the years of doing it with the Masters,
Go ahead. Just watch them.
we actually started hill climbs back in '91. But we weren't really a circuit, we were just doing them. Just for kicks and giggles. And then in '95 we started taking it serious and formed a circuit.
Stockpile them up.
A lot of snowmobile racing circuits have been around, or come and gone, but none have been around as long as we have.
Oh, it picked up a little even.
I'm thinking about throwing a few.
We've always had the hill climbs and the drags. It's just we also, about 4 or 5 years ago, got into hill cross. Our final event of the year is the snowmobile trifecta, 3 races in one day. Marquette Mountain, Marquette, Michigan. That'll be the Masters Ojibwa Casino Snow Drag Championships. And then we'll be doing hill cross, and hill cross is 2 sleds side-by-side drag racing. Only thing is they got big jumps, high speed with big air. And then we get the little kids in the 120s to do a hill climb. That's on April 7th. That's at Marquette Mountain in Marquette, Michigan, and that'll be ending the year. For hill climbs, we do Kai's Peak in Florence, Wisconsin, the Winter Nationals, and right here. For drag racing, we do the UP Championships, and then we do Mont Du Lac and Marquette. That's the 3 in that. And for hill cross, we do 2 hill cross, Kai's Peak, and here. And Marquette.
He's
Tyler Fisher along with Wyatt McIntyre, Al Terrain, Paul Volker,
Oh, you're losing hill.
are some of our drag racers.
Watching the whole thing.
That'll be in the Grand Nationals tomorrow. And in the Grand Nationals, our featured class is Top Gun. That's the stock chassis turbos. And Magic is the full mod, naturally aspirated 2 and 4 strokes. Those are our 2 featured classes. We also run trail stock, race stock, and then the Mod 6, Mod 7, Mod 850, Magic, and Top Gun.
Oh no, I'm not going down there.
And again, a big thanks to Jason Asselin and Just Snowmobiles, streaming live on Facebook right now. Earlier, streamed live on YouTube.
We're on YouTube.
Our official,
We're on
I should say
YouTube.
right now he's on YouTube, I'm sorry. Our official videographer for the Masters, been for a long time.
I like the sound of that.
Ever since I can remember.
Tyler had, was it radiator cooling hose?
Yeah, problems like that are gonna start happening, especially tomorrow at the drags if it's hot.
I think they're helping.
It's supposed to be like 50 tomorrow. Or higher.
We never heard of anybody going down a drag strip not wide open either.
Or up a hill too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna
Again, a big thanks to
they're gonna burn out some
Mont Du Lac Blue and Larry and Mike, of course, and the whole staff. We love coming here. Just love coming here. We didn't have snow last couple of years, so we couldn't do the hill climb. Last year we just did the drags and the hill cross. But boy, they got a lot of snow now. What a great place to ski and have fun and stay. We're going to be partying tonight. The hill climbers that don't do the drags, they'll be partying. The lodge, they'll be getting money and the first place trophies, and then doing the registration, final registration for the drags. I think that's, no, I thought maybe that was Tyler coming down there.
It is. That's time.
Is it?
He's got an 03 F7. Scoping it out.
As you heard me say earlier, we had one emergency last night, but it was ironic. Yesterday morning, we had another of our officials there. His mom was taken to emergency in hospital, and those 2 officials had to stay in the Upper Peninsula because of her. So, they got a rough weekend in our master staff. Not just 1, but 2 serious consequences happened. So I really commend all our reduced staff and the Masters for doing the job they've done. They've all had to kind of take 2 or 3 jobs here.
Garden the hot dogs. They're gone. We just went up to bed. We didn't even go look around. No. From what I can see, but the bad thing is, to go to the pool. Okay, so you walk in the doors. The casino's over here. To walk to the pool, the elevators
What time did you
are
leave last
straight
night?
ahead. So you'd have to mind
Here?
the elevators and then go that way to the pool.
I
So
left
you're
before the ambulance
walking
left
past
here.
the casino to go to the pool.
Right around the same time.
So I
Yeah,
don't
it
think
was just
that's a very
before
good
it.
setup. I mean, there should be
I
a
don't know what time
wall
that
or
was, but
something. Yeah. I mean,
I wanted to go get back and get in the hot tub and soak.
Hell yeah.
it
don't
is
have a
what
hot
it is.
tub,
I mean, I don't care.
I got about an hour in there last night. I'll get a lot more tonight.
The parking lot was full.
I won't say where I'm staying because I'm live streaming, and I'm sure certain people would love to know. But paid $79 a night.
Oh wow, that's good.
Yeah.
You got some internet unfriendlies or just
Sometimes, yeah.
just fans?
I just don't want somebody saying there's somebody with an automatic weapon at this hotel right now in room so, you know what I'm saying?
No, he went down.
It's my fear of live streaming is being swatted.
Yeah.
Good luck doing it up here. It's not a challenge. Don't challenge it.
For the fans, the reason why we're doing here in this delay here Tyler's the driver that came from the Michigan-Indiana border, okay? He drove a long way. A long way. And the drivers are trying, knowing that he drove, you know, 10, 12 hours at least to get here. They're just trying to give him a chance to fix the sled. That's what they're doing. We have drivers here from Iowa, Lower Michigan, Upper Peninsula, of course, Minnesota, and Wisconsin.
I just can't even get any shade.
Right?
Come on, Tyler.
Goes the whole clan.
Usually our officials come from Minnesota, Michigan, and Wisconsin also.
It's out in the sun.
I can't tell. Oops. Oh, I can't. I gotta get back over here.
Can't straddle it.
I gotta get in shade myself.
I know, right?
Big 7 people watching right now. Thanks for standing by, guys, as we're in this short delay waiting on a sledder. Sledder, snowmobiler, whatever.
Looking ahead to Pro Stock 850. In this class, George Wolf was in first with a 42.89.
When you live stream, is it saved anywhere? Saved onto YouTube too? So you can watch it later?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it goes to YouTube and then it's, you can watch it live and then it takes...
And the Winter National Hill Climb in
Save and process.
Southridge, Michigan a couple weeks ago. Jimmy and George were in a shootout.
Yeah, I don't know, I can't live stream on Facebook from here. Do it all other places. But I don't know why I can't live stream here.
That is weird. On Mark Zuckerberg.
Right? I even turned the phone off and reset it. Just try that. And, you know.
Must be a Facebook server itself.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Well, Facebook kept telling it, just kept crashing it. Restart the app. Really?
We're going to go to Pro Stock 850. Reverse order there. Nathan Warfield, Jimmy Marietta, the leader, Jordan Wolf, Paul Volker, Luke Mayer, Wyatt McIntyre, Eric Lindgren. So if we can get Nathan Warfield to the line, Pro Stock 850. Nathan isn't that far off the pace. Okay. Okay, Nathan is at a 45.56. The time to beat is a 42. He's less than 3 seconds off the pace.
Oh, let's reposition this just a little bit.
So Nathan's in the running here. Matter of fact, he's currently in second. Nathan will look to improve his time. He's got a shot here making a shootout. From Duluth. We can have Nathan to the line. Here he is, your very own local boy doing well. Nathan Warfield from Duluth. Come on, Nathan. His son did great in the 120. Nolan. gave his dad some pointers. Told him it's over there on your left hand. That there little thing, squeeze it, Dad. Come on, Nathan. There you go. Looking good. Keep the speed up. Here you got the speed right on the lower level. Now you got to bank it. Bring it around. Come on. Remember, we're 3 seconds off the pace. Everything's got to go perfect. Hit every line. Hit your target. It's like you do with the Ravens crossbows. Here you go. Come around. Oh, man, you can't. That's been a trouble. It's a tough spot all day. Come on, Nathan. .47.29, still in second from the first run. This is Jimmy Marietta, the only class he's not leading in. Here's to the long track. This is a sled that he did so well at the Winter Nationals. Jimmy had to beat a 42.89. He turned a 47.32. The driver that's in first is right here on the hill, Jordan Wolf. He holds the tie for the first run. He'll be in first, but hey, in the Masters, you get 2 runs and you place twice, you get 2 checks. The Snow Crosser, Michigan Tech, Mom and Dad, Grandma and Grandpa, Uncle Rick, Chubb, Northern Waters Casino, Polaris, Cloverland Motors. Come on, Jordan. This kid can ride. Come on, Jordan. Come on. There you go, buddy. Jordan turned a 43.42. He is currently in first and second. First and second. That'll bring up the Dave's Auto Service, Patriot Towing, Champ Service, Houghton Power Sports, Hall of Famer, Lorient, Michigan, the Grand National Snow Dragger, Paul Volker.
I'm so fat now. Right.
Come on, Paul. There you go.
Five one, 5-3.
You didn't want to spin the track too much at all. Must be saving that track. Very good. Yeah, I was worried about it not being.
5171.
Seems like watching him slow motion come across the road. Are you gonna finish, or are you just gonna put your skis through? Full sled or just part of it?
Paul turned to 51.71. Good run, Paul. That'll break Luke Maher from Hastings, Minnesota. And this kid pushes it. Watch how aggressive he is. Gotta beat a 4.289 to get in the shootout. Or a 4.5 to get the money. Hit a gate earlier. Come on, Luke. Our sincere sympathy goes out to his mom, who's sitting on a beach down south. We feel sorry for her that she's missing the snow. We know she's bummed out. Oh no! He missed the horseshoe. Now he's just going to practice here. Lower level horseshoe. He had a good run going too. Boy, a lot of people are having a problem with that horseshoe at the bottom. Here's another young gun, back to back. Wyatt McIntyre, Grayland, Pat's Motorsports, Polaris, Yamaha. Come on, Wyatt.
Sometimes they're sliding right past.
Boy, would this be a celebration tonight if he got the money. And only his second hill climb, the young man. To get the money, he needs to beat Nathan Warfield, 45. Nathan's in third right now. Oh, man, that didn't help any. That's the long way around. There was some... Boy, he's got a future ahead of him, though. He really does. I give him a lot of credit and the courage to do this. This isn't something everybody will do. It's a hill climb, not a master's hill climb. There you go, Wyatt. Good job. Wyatt at a 57.03. That'll bring up Esco, Minnesota, the boss, Builder Skidoo, Eric Lindgren. Eric actually hill climbed with us years ago. Good to see a lot of these guys that did it years ago coming back. Next year we're going to have a class for 40 and older, since they were the ones that started it. They really were. Years ago, a lot of them now aren't running anymore, hill climbs. So we're thinking about bringing back a class for them. Come on, Eric. Come on, hit everything. Hit your line perfect, keep the speed up. Boy, at the end of the day, I've got to talk to these drivers. Say, what's happening on the horseshoe? Because we don't know up here what it is, but that seems to be the place where people are having the problems. And right over here, they're off camber. Oh, gosh. That is not good. That is not good. Oh, man. His butt cheeks are bending iron right now. Yeah, they're... Oh. He saved it. Good save. We'll get the judges on the save. Okay, hold on. The U.S. judges, the scale of 1 to 10 gives them, what? An 8-4? Oh, geez, that's bad. Okay. The Finlander judge is a 8-9. Okay, got it. And the Polish judge is a 13-2. There we go. Game 3.
That'll make a nice video on YouTube.
You backing her down?
I don't know what that little thing was at the end. I was trying to find the tiny screen.
Just flare.
Well, here's Tyler Fisher's. We got it, so he'll run back to back. First one will be in the 700 class, and then you'll finish off 850.
This is the guy I want to run.
Now we're back where the action is.
Well, we're going to have a shootout one way or the other in stock. Jordan Wolf or Tyler, but this is Tyler's 700 run.
Nice recovery.
Lift your hands up, you're okay. Okay. Just think the world of Tyler. Tyler helps us out wherever we go. Drove a long way to be here.
I made some down there. Want to go help him? You all watch him. One person going. As they're all standing there.
Generally don't roll them back up the hill.
That was a good one. I had it in full frame on my video.
The littlest one comes to help.
Kid comes out.
The old guy said go.
Yeah.
They're all ready to crack a beer. The little guy gets to go. Let him have some practice on what it's like to help the others.
700 class is done. Jimmy Marietta gets first. Jordan Wolf gets a second, and Jimmy gets a third. Now Tyler will go back down and get his second run to 850. And a back-to-back from 700 to 850. He'll finish off that class. In the 850 class, Jordan Wolf was first and second.
Crash out of the way now.
in this 850, like I said, the time to beat to get in the money is a 45.56. That's only 2 seconds off of what Tyler did in his first round. So he's got a shot at it. He had a 47.5. Third place right now is a 45.56. Good slide there. Look at him here. Okay, this is where we got to be careful. There you go, there you go, there you go. Come on, Tyler. Now make it clean here. No, over here. A little bit to your right.
Darn it.
Oh. Last completed gate on the upper level is the third gate. 850 is done. Jordan Wolf was first and second. Jordan's in the shootout.
He's too drag racer, so he's not used to doing this. He's doing pretty good for not being able to do it.
Now we go to the final class in stock, pro open stock. The final chance to get in the shootout for $500 above and beyond the money from the class that you win. It'll be Jimmy Marietta. Dan McConnell is the scratch. Here's Jimmy. He had a 39.02. Currently in first. Jimmy turned a 40.65. That puts him in first and second. Now it'll be Nate Warfield. He had a 47.63 earlier. He's got to cut off 7 seconds from Duluth. Come on, Nate. Nate turned up 46.59. He cut some time off his first run, but not enough to get the money. That'll bring up Chautauqua, Wisconsin, Britt Hodgson on an Arctic Cat. To get in the money for third place is Jordan Wolves, 42.52. Right now, Jimmy Marietta's got a 39.02 and a 46.5. 40.65 first and second. Jordan's in third. Britt Hodgson. Oh, tough luck for Britt. Problems.
Is this the kid that came from Iowa?
Sun don't kill the shot too bad, but all right, we'll do it again.
Put down start. That's all. I've never had my that low.
Guys, stand back that way to give me that shot of that skyline while we're waiting.
Oh, nice. The fan club right here.
Here's Esco, Minnesota's there, Eric Lindgren. On the Skidoo. And then after Eric, you got Paul Volker and Jordan Wolf to finish up the stock division. And that'll give us our shootout.
What? No, it's gonna go till then. We have a whole nother set to go. Don't you?
Jordan currently is in third. All he's got to do is take 3 seconds off to punch a ticket for another shot in the shootout. That's all he needs to do is for Jordan 3. Now it'll be Eric Lindgren, Paul Volker, and Jordan Wolf. Eric can do it too. Paul's not far off neither. 3 guys looking to beat a 42 to get the money, or 39 to get in the shootout. We'd love to have you take part in future hill climbs. Join us. Eric Lindgren is scheduled to be at the line next. And then Paul Volker. Oh, we've been told that Eric is also a scratch, so that'll bring Paul Volker to the line.
See his head? He was supposed to take kids before. A little bit.
Well, you're going to enjoy watching him in the drags tomorrow. He's doing good, and Hilcon's making a return. Come on, Paul. Boy, he come close on hitting that gate. All the years of doing Hilcon, you never had it where I'm up at the top. Different vantage points. Good job, Paul.
Five, 4, 4, 3. And Jimmy's numbers are all 5.
Paul turned to 54.48. Final run right here it is. If anybody can do it. 54.48 for Paul. Here's Jordan Wolf. Currently in third. Only 2 seconds. I'm getting another ticket in the shootout. Where can he make up those 2 seconds? Watch this.
There's something you sled down it on?
Yeah, they got it down there.
Oh, on that.
Was that Marquette when me and Jake went 2-man sledding in that little purple toboggan?
Yeah.
I think we got going so fast.
It's fun to take a saucer down this.
Oh man, good snow for that.
Right?
Little Pam on the bottom, just like.
Go to
Jordan finishing up the stock division at a 4.335, not enough. His first run gets him a third. Jimmy Marietta gets a first and a second.
That's awesome. He's gonna be buying me a beer. Jimmy's gonna win big. He's gonna have to buy me a beer. Just for being so cool.
Just for letting him cross the finish line. For flagging him that he went across. Without you, he wouldn't be finishing.
Man, it would have been cool if like Corey and like Lane or Jordan or someone, you know. Corey was really pushing him at wheelcade. It's good rounds.
Better get on the finish line there, boy. Well, yeah.
Now we go to Mod. Bromide 600. And Jason Kleinschmidt on the Yamaha, J&J Concrete, and Pat's Motorsports. Jason turns to 48.40. Not enough to get the money. In this class, it's this driver right here, Jimmy Marietta's been consistent right around that 39-second mark. In second is Jordan Wolf with a 42. He's been consistent right around that 42. In third is Nate Warfield.
Skip all right in there?
Huh?
All right, it's quiet.
Right?
Jimmy just got into second with a 40.92. That bumped Jordan down to third. And here's Al Terrain. Pat's Motorsports on the Yamaha. As you heard me say earlier, here's the driver that really started it all years ago. For years, he dominated. It's so ironic. We would go to hill climbs years ago, and everybody would say, "Who do you think is going to get second, Skip?" I said, "I don't know. It's always a battle." Well, we know I was going to win. It's just who's going to get second. And then he focused on drag racing. That driver right there is the first driver to win a Top Gun championship 2 years in a row on the Yamaha. He'll be the one to watch tomorrow at the Grand Nationals in Top Gun. Al turned to 47.33. Here's Jordan Wolf. Nobody in mod has beaten Jimmy Marietta. Nobody. Nobody. So to even have a mod shootout for $500, somebody's got to win a class other than Jimmy. Jordan had a 42. The time to beat 39. This is consistent all day long. Jimmy's been right around that 39. Jordan's been right around the 42. I don't know where he can cut those 3 seconds off, but that's what he's got to do.
Yeah, that's going. I guess we got that going yesterday. 45.15.
And then having the cold on top of it.
Jordan at 45.15. So he'll go on his first run for third. Hold on. Try to hold on. Luke Maher I keep saying it, and I know people are saying, well, then prove it, but I really do believe that this one has the capability to do it. Because he's pushing it, he's aggressive, and that's where he's had the problems all day long, right there. On the hill, he does well. Come on, Luke. Look at him.
4515.
Luke at a 45.54. Boy, it always looks like he had a faster time than when the clock comes out. Boy, Luke could ever get that horseshoe figured out. You know what? That's what I think. I don't know. I think that's where it is. Here's Nate Warfield. Nate's at a 45.41 in the first run. He's got to cut off 6 seconds. Boy, this snow is really held up. Look at that. All these runs. Come on, Nate. Nate had a good run. Cut off a second. 4.465. Not enough to get the money. And that'll bring up Yori Hughes out of Tower, Minnesota on the Arctic Cat. Yori had a 48 the first time. Brand new driver. Brand new hill climber with the Masters. Right now you got Jimmy first and second and Jordan third. Yori turned at 46.7. He knocked 2 seconds off his first run, but not quite enough. The final run in Pro Mod 600, right here, Wyatt McIntyre, Pat's Motorsports, out of Greenland, Michigan. He had a 47 in his first round in this Pro Mod 6. His parents have a Polaris in the Yamaha dealership. Al and Jason Kleinsman run the Yamahas, and Wyatt runs the Polaris. Wyatt turned at 55.52. Pro Mod 600 is done. Jimmy Marietta gets the first with a 39.49 and a second with a 409.2. Jordan Wolf gets a third with a 42.76. It's Nate Warfield in Pro Mod 7. He had a 46 right on the head, 4600. And that'll bring up Corey Hodgson from Holcomb, Wisconsin. Corey hit the chute earlier in this class. Come on, Corey. That's what my wife does to leave the bar. Wiggles. Corey had a 55.85. Cody Hodgson, 55.85. That brings up Yori Hughes from Tower, Minnesota. Had a 49 earlier. Jimmy Simon's at 39 again. He's been consistent. Come on, Yori. This is the Pro Mod 700s. There was a time in snowmobiling where the 700 engine package was popular. It's not much anymore. It's a 600 and 850 packages.
He's flagrant anti-timing because Jason's racing. I know.
4, 6, 7.
I don't see the Frenchman. Where is he?
Yori improved his time by 3 seconds. 46.07. He's currently in third right now. Jimmy's in first with a 39. Nate's at a 46. And Yori at 46.07. This is Jimmy Marietta here. He had that 39.37 in the first round. Boy, throughout the year, he has just had a phenomenal year. Our #1 hill climber, and he's doing it again. Look at that slide. Just look at that. So smooth. Oh, a little bit of a flaw for once. And then he just shines on the hill. Look at this. God, he is so good at it.
Jason's up now.
Come on, Grandpa, go!
Jimmy is now in first and second. He had a 41.82. That'll bring up Jason Kleinschmidt and then Jordan Wolf to finish off the Pro Mod 700. As of right now, we don't even have a shootout in the mod. Come on, Jason. G&J Concrete, Pat's Motorsports, Yamaha.
Yeah, it's got to be a good run.
.98 for Jason. Here's Jordan Wolf. Got to beat a 46 to get the money, and he can do that. He's been right around 42 all day long. Well, he needs to beat a 39 to get the shootout, to make a shootout, or we don't even have one. Boy, it's amazing how consistent people have been. He had that 42 again, 42.85. Last run in Pro Mod 7, here's the Al Terrain. That's Motorsports Yamaha. Gotta be at a 4285 with Jordan to get the money. We're at 39 to get the shootout. Oh man.
There's a lot of them tipping over a bit there. They're gonna send the little guy.
Boy, that. Hold on, Al. We got help coming.
He's got to learn the right way.
Lower level horseshoe.
Okay, here's Pro Mod 700. Jimmy Marietta wins at 39.37. His second run got him second, 41.82. And Jordan Wolf, 42.85, getting a third.
How it goes.
Now the biggest class of the day, as far as payout, Pro Mod 850.
They all know what they're up against.
Okay, with Eric Lindgren and Dan McConnell at scratch, that moves it up to Jimmy Marietta to open it up. And then Nate Warfield and Al Terrain. Pro Mod 850, a winner gets 130. Second gets 100. Third gets 60. And again, like I said, I don't mean to be a broken record here, but they've all been consistent. Jimmy's winning the classes with 39s. He's leading in this class with a 39. Second is wide open. Luke Maher's in second with a 44. Al Therese in third with a 46. Jimmy, 40.16. He's in first and second. That'll bring up Nate Warfield. The second course here, this red course, has been about a second slower than the first course, which makes sense because, again, they got to cut across the line in the groove. As much as I hate to say it, everything's been real predictable so far. The times, the drivers, the lines. There you go. That was a good turn in the horseshoe. Come on, Nate. Make it up here. Nate cut 6 seconds off his first run with a 44.52. And here's Al Terrain. I'll bet he don't make the mistake of the horseshoe this time. Al at a 47.29, 47.29. Here's Luke Maher. He's only like 4 seconds off the pace. Luke at a 44 in the first run. 39 is in, makes us a shootout. Currently in third with his first run. Boy, he's in the running here.
Jason, fix the board.
Come on, Luke. Push it, squeeze it. There you go. Oh. Okay. Yeah. He probably built this pulse up by 1,000 RPM.
Have fun going back down though.
To be honest, they won't really have to do a whole lot. It's the whole lot of
Here's Wyatt Mackin at our Past Motorsports.
What's that called?
He's usually one that runs to help other people, though who's going to go help him?
Oh, here comes somebody.
There we go.
No one. They're going to see if the little guy can do it.
Yeah.
It's called he didn't make it.
Lane 2 drivers. And then only one more class. They even give us a shootout in mod. We've got one in stock, but not in mod. Got Cody Hodgson from Holcomb. And then Jordan Wolf.
See, Jason can at least say he made every one of them. He didn't tip over.
To get him the money is Luke's 44.36 in third. To get him make a shootout, you got to hit a 39.
So I told Jason I like your Mont Du Lac sweatshirts down there. He says, well, if you want one, that comes out of your part of the damn thing. I said, nope, I want one.
Come on, Wyatt. I should say Cody Hodgson from Holcomb. Come on, Cody. Okay. Here you go. And Cody knocked 3 seconds off his first run with a 53.88. Boy, he got some traction on that machine. He really knows how to ride this sled. Just needs a little bit of traction. Well, if anybody's got a shot to even force a shootout, it's right here, right now. Right here, right now. Last run at 850. The Mods. Jordan Wolf. Remember, he's got to beat a 39.65 to force a shootout. Or a 44.36 to knock Luke out of the pay. Jordan's been running right around that 42 all day. And again, we're talking about it, but fans, where can he knock that 3 seconds off? He's got good runs. Wonder what Dad and Joe and Uncle Rick are saying. Where is that? Where can you find that 3 seconds? No, I don't know if that helped. Come on, Jordan. This will be the final run, 850. $51.21, not enough.
Sometimes, not all the time, just once in a while. So censor what you say. I guess so. If not. We didn't say the show was G-rated. Jason hung the cord over the speaker. That's what made the buzzing go away. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Promod 850 is done. Here's results. Jimmy Marietta got first and second, 39.65 and a 401.6. Luke Meyer got in the money, got a third, 44.36. Promod 850 is done, and we still don't have a shootout. The last class of the day. Britt Hodgson, Prop and Mod, Jimmy Marietta, Jordan Wolf, Al Terrain, Tyson Anderson, and Nate Warfield. This class started the day and they'll finish the day. The time to beat is beatable. Jimmy Marietta's 41. Al Torina's in second. And Jordan Wolf is in third.
That's how Jason lives, like that. Always almost getting ran over.
There's gotta be that camera.
What's that?
There's gotta be that camera gun.
Really?
He's gotta get that.
What happened to Hodgson?
I don't ever move. Wait till the last minute and decide which way to go.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do, otherwise you might run right into the wind. That's what I did right here. This guy went left. If I would've went left when he was coming right, he would've been right.
My wife tells me, matter of factly, you will get hit by a snowmobile sooner or later.
Yeah.
So I won't move. That's maybe so, but I'll have a lot of money for that video.
Get close sometimes.
Hodgson was a scratch. Marietta had a 4.198. Puts him in first and second.
Just what he needs.
Here's Jordan Wolf. Again, he's been right around 42.
Save yourself some checks.
All he needs to do is get a low 41 and he forces the shootout. So he only needs to take off a second. Jordan has been consistent around 42. In this class, the leader's at 41.65. That's Marietta. So Jordan has a shot to force a shootout. If he doesn't here, in this class, first time in 20-some years, we don't even have a mod shootout. We've got one in stock, but Jimmy swept all the classes. So again, it's right here. Talk about everything's on the line. It's all on the line right here, right now. I'm sure Jimmy and Joe and Ricky and everybody looking at the charts at the bottom of the hill saying, hey, this was makeable.
Tony has to run his third year in order to win. Yeah, I think so. I think that's good. That should be the new one.
Jordan had a 48.33, knocked the second off first run, but not enough. Here's Al Terrain. He had a 46. Needs to knock 5 seconds off. Only 3 more runs for the day, and then we just got one shootout.
That'll be rubber. I'll beat them. Just like the presidents. They make it as they want to.
Al turned at 45.78. Here's the guy that drove all the way from Iowa with his size sled. The only thing he could run was this one class. His name is Tyson Anderson from Grover, Iowa. Had a 52 in his first run.
Seems like a nice kid. They just have to be able to drive. Right
Tyson turned at 49.08. He knocked 3 seconds off his first run. Final run of the day in qualifying right here. This is it. Nate Warfield will open the day up. He will close the day. He started it, he'll end it. And then we got just one shootout between Jimmy Marietta and Jordan Wolf for $500. I shouldn't say that. It's not over yet. It ain't over until I sing. Because Nate's got a beat of 41. The force the shootout here. He beats the 41, he forces the shootout.
You got a shootout yet?
Yeah, they got to come up here and draw it, don't they? Unless they're going to draw it down there.
Oh, that's true. Oh, I got a fart.
It's alright, I'm upwind.
You know what? Nate had a heck of a run. 43.99. He was only a couple seconds off of getting in the shootout, but he placed in the money. He took a third. So now we need Jordan and Jimmy up here for the draw, for their shootout, and which course they do.
The blue will get you better pictures. Got a more dramatic picture.
Why would he run all three? Why would he just run one? If he beats.
Yeah, pretty cool view, isn't it? AMD 65. I've never heard that name before.
They're going to flip a coin for the red or the blue. But then we still need a draw to see what spot Jordan runs. Jimmy's got 3 spots, Jordan's got 1. For $500.
No snow in Michigan. Where is that at? I'm from the UP in Iron Mountain there, but you must be downstate. Near Flint, yeah. Oh, I gotta get down here in the shade here for a minute. Lots of spectators up here at the lodge on top. Ski resort's still running. You can see the ski lift running over there. Still 8 inches in the front yard in Rochester Hills, Michigan.
I think that's what you want to do this.
Yeah, what is that, like a pile of snow that you piled up from all winter long?
Here's the official results in open mod. Jimmy got first and second, and Nate Warfield got a third.
Oh, man. Sit down, stand up, sit down, stand up. My back is killing me. Wait to go sit in a hot tub tonight.
Okay, the flip of the coin is the red course, and the draw, Jordan's going first. For $500 to Mont Du Lac. Jimmy already got the $500 for Mod. Remember, Jimmy has got 3 spots in stock, and Jordan's got 1. So Jimmy doesn't beat Jordan in the first shot, he still has 2 more. You win your class, you punch your ticket in the shootout. That's how it works. And Jimmy swept all the mod classes.
Oh, I believe you, Pat's place.
I'm sure he'd be okay with it. And he's got to sign 20 checks. We'll make your words in order.
Well, there's every time, and squeeze it till it bleeds. Run it like you stole it. It's right now. The final run of the Masters of Chippewa Casino Hill Climb Series, right here. This will end the year that started in Florence, Wisconsin with the Mid-America Championship Hill Climb. Then we went to the Winter Nationals, and we end it with the Minnesota State Championship. With Jimmy Marietta winning all the classes in mod. Well, that means the first time in 20-some years, we had 1 driver that clinched a shootout. Don't even need one. However, with Jordan winning in Pro Stock 850, he's got 1 ticket, 1 spot. Jimmy won in 600, 700, and open.
Okay, thank you.
What's he asking about vintage class tomorrow?
Oh, was he?
Yeah, there's
Now you might as well go. Oh no, Jordan came back from out west, so
Minnesota that wanted
doesn't have to worry about hurting his machine for going back out west.
Right up here in the race.
You know the sad thing about it
Trail ride it here.
is Jimmy had a chance to go to Jackson this year, and I talked to him, and he couldn't go. And then he, after the deadline, says, "Gosh, now I wish I would have went."
Oh, I thought he was going to do a hill climb now. Send the ski patrol up.
The Grand National Snow Track final registration tonight. In 20-some years, we've never taken registration the day of the race. Final registration for the Grand National Snow Tracks will be in the lodge down at the bottom. That'll be the same place that we're going to hand out the money and the trophies for the hill climb. We really encourage people to meet these drivers, talk to them, get into a hill climb, get into the Masters. Now, like I said, every hill we go to is different, very different. In Florence, for the Mid-America Championship, that's a cliff. but it's a ski hill, so it's man-made snow. It's a narrow cliff. Then the Winter Nationals is in the copper country with the snow belts. That's all powder, and that's very, very steep. A couple weeks ago, we had 147 runs. Only 40 made it over the top. And here, a different course. You got a race on the slalom, on the bottom, and the lower level, and here on the top. Again, that's different than other places. Every hill climb is different. We sure encourage you to get into it next year. Check out the Masters on Facebook, Masters Racing Circuit. Or on the web, mastersracing.net.
So Jordan
Tomorrow's the Grand National Snow Track.
Yeah, Jordan goes first.
We're going to have a Top Gun of the Magic along with trail stock, race stock, the Pro Mod 6, Pro Mod 7, Pro Mod 850, the Magic class, and Top Gun. Well, if we have some 120s, we'll have them. And if there's enough, we got 3 guys that want to run vintage, we'll run vintage.
Does he want a beer? Tell the 2 drivers down there to get up here. Tell them that. Tell them 2 drivers to get up here.
Isn't Jordan usually pretty on the ball?
And at King of the Hill, they draw for which cars. They drew red. Then they draw for order. Jordan's going first. And then Jimmy will get 3 shots if needed. He already, believe me, a few of us are going to be hitting Jimmy up down in the lodge for some refreshments and food. What a payday for him. Well, and the Winter Nationals, it was over $2,000 tonight. And it's over 2,000 hit. Well, we'll have to wait and see what happens with Jordan.
There's no point in getting burnt now.
Sounds like lots
And I'm not going to kid you, over all the years, like I said, years ago, it was like Al Terrain dominated race after race after race for years. And then we had a guy named Weiler Miller, we call him Wildman. Then he went into a span of domination. And then went to another driver, one of his teammates, and recently, this is Jimmy Marietta. He's got everything just going right. I don't know if you guys are NASCAR fans, but it's kind of like Kevin Harvick. You know, you get a driver that's just on a roll. And Jimmy's on a roll. You can't take nothing away from him. You know, he knows how to set the sleds up. Very good rider. And he's smooth. That's the biggest thing. You saw it all day. But you look at the times, and we've got them. We got the charts. Most of the drivers were improving as the day went on. Especially the new drivers. They were all improving, so they're working their way up. What's so ironic is you look at the times and you heard them. You heard them on the PA and on 91.7. You know, where Jimmy was right at that 39-second mark throughout the day. Jordan's been right at that 42-second mark throughout the day. They've been very consistent. But anything can happen on any given run. And when you got here with this King of the Hill, you don't know. We had at the Winter Nationals, Jason from Just Snowmobiles and Jason Asselin from there. We had one of our top drivers that in the shootout, he didn't make it past the first gate. He lost control on the first gate. So anything can happen.
What that had to do with me?
You got a couple drivers that got some good sponsorship, good support. Jordan with IBC Boilers, Candy Plowing, Northern Waters Casino, Al's Auto, Mom and Dad, Grandma and Grandpa, Uncle Rick, Chubb.
I want to ride down in the body bag.
You got Jimmy Marietta with Dave's Auto Service, Patriot Towing, M&F Power Sports, Diamond House International. You're a businessman. You saw some local drivers. Hey, give them a chance. Help them out. It may get them some traction when they're on a traction hill. They give them some performance parts if they're running mod. And we promote them all over, not just on social media and the internet, but in the media. And again, with Jason here, our videographer that's been with us, you know, you're looking at YouTube and Facebook with hits into the hundreds of thousands. And I mean it. So heck, to give a local kid a chance to get into the Masters, say, hey, get into the Masters, get into the hill climbs. I'll kick in $200-300 to help you out. That means a lot to these kids. And it really helps them out in travel, lodging. You know, today going live on YouTube all over the world. And believe me, I mean, you don't have to believe me, look at the hits.
It's on my phone.
Can you see it or
No,
not?
you can't see it.
These are so polarized, I can't even see your phone.
If we can have Jordan and Jimmy to the line. Jordan and Jimmy to the line. Jordan Wolf, Montreal, Wisconsin. Just outside of Ironwood, Michigan. A Michigan Sec, a very good student.
Good.
Just a great kid and a great family. Jimmy's dad was a hill climber with us too. We're talking about that new class next year. The 40 and up class. We haven't got a name for it yet. We'll think about it. And get Jimmy to go up against his dad. A lot of the guys that started at hill climb years ago with us, you know, this is their second generation out there racing it now. Here he is. Come on, Jordan. Hit your line. Get everything just perfect. Dial it in. Focus on the next turn. Pull it around. There you go. That was a good turn there. Now here, swing it, swing it. There you go. That's it. This is where somehow, and I don't know what to do, but just get it there and keep the momentum going. There you go. Okay, doing good. Now hit your gates perfect. Hit your gates perfect. There's the first gate. There's second. Come on all the way through. That's the third gate. Get a good run, good run, good run, good run. I'd have to go back in the charts, but I think it's his best time, 4:1.50. I think that's his best run. Again, I'd have to go back through all the pages. But I think that's a very good run. That's going to force Jimmy to break the 40 mark. If he doesn't, he'll get another run. 4:1.50. Here's Jimmy Marietta, Diamond House International, Dave's Auto Service, Patriot Towing, M&M Power Sports, out of Hancock. Look at how he's got that. That's one area where he really does well. Same as right here. Oh, no. That time he was a little bit of a stall. But then on the hill, he's just smooth. Look at him. He's so smooth on every gate. Jimmy turned. What do you think? What do you think? Had to be the 41.5. Jimmy turned a 40.63, less than a half a second. But he did it. He swept him. He's been undefeated now. Since the Winter Nationals, swept the Winter Nationals, he swept Minnesota. The state championship hill climb. Boy, what a payday is going to be for him. Man. But Jordan, you did great. I give Jordan all the credit in the world. Jordan had a great run, his best run. I think, I don't know, I'd have to go back and check, but I think that's the first time he beat a 42. Well, that's what they say down on the board down there. Their charts are easier to read than mine. And they're saying, yeah, that was his best run. So he forced Jimmy to have a heck of a run, but now Jimmy don't have to run, and that'll be it. Okay, whatever help we can get, keep the area around you clean, please. Any of the drivers that can help us, we sure appreciate it. Get the gates and the cones down. To tear down the PA system and get the PA moved to the drag course. And then we'll wait till the end of the day to set up the drag course for tomorrow, the Grand National.
Thanks a lot for joining
the Grand
me
National
from,
Snow Drag, the fastest snowmobiles on snow bars, none. This is an ice drag, this is snow drags, uphill. We've got the trail sock.
All right, guys, thanks a lot for joining me from Duluth, Minnesota for the Masters Racing Circuit Hill Climb. I'll be filling in all the information down below next couple of days, and check us out on Facebook, Just Snowmobiles. I'll be posting all the pictures from there, and you'll see a lot of cool snowmobile activities. But, again, thank you for joining me from Duluth, Minnesota for the Grand National Hill Climb.
And then we go pro mod. Then we go